Hello, my name is Matt Regan, and I am one of the designers of Dude-iversity. Me and the cameraman, Samuel Fioretti's game for Global Game Jam 2019. So, the theme home brought up our experiences as college students, where, you have to make a new home. And, you get to experience lots of people and figuring out that being an adult is weird. So we thought, well, what do college students want? They want to get good grades, they want to try and be healthy, they want to have fun, and they just want to live their lives like any other college student. So we thought of the perfect way to exemplify that. A resource management game where you look at all the aspects of your life as commodities to be bought, changed, moved around, and speculated upon, and friends as resources to buy, to get you to win. So, like I said, the game is built upon resources. What are our resources? There are 5 resources in the game. There is knowledge, which gets you more actions. You are normally allowed to only perform 2 actions on a turn, which I'll explain later. If you spend 4 knowledge before you do anything on a turn, you get a 3rd action. There is money. Money is used to do various fun activities like partying, going to bars, going to concerts, etc. Popularity is used to buy your friends, which I will explain how friends work momentarily. Then there is fun. Fun doesn't do anything. Fun doesn't help you with your grades. Fun is worthless. But it does make you feel a little good inside. So at the end of the game, you get 1 happiness point, which are victory points in our game, for every 5 fun you have. So I'm going to go through a standard mid-game turn for a player. So before you do anything, you look at how much... Oh, sorry, one more resource I forgot to mention. Health. Before you do anything on your turn, you can spend 2 health to get either 1 popularity or 1 money. So before you do anything on your turn, you look at how much health and how much knowledge you have. You may convert 2 health to either popularity or money, and or 4 knowledge to 1 extra action. So I'm going to treat it like I did that this turn. So I'm going to put in 4 knowledge for that extra action and 2 health for that extra popularity. So right in front of me, I have my character card. So character cards have various objectives. And starting resources. So I'm playing as Rainy Day. She's a character mostly obsessed with having fun. So she starts with 2 money, 2 popularity, 5 health. These resources do not reflect what I had out, as again I am showing a mid-game state. She has 3 objectives, all of which cost fun. So you can pay 4 fun to gain 2 HP, which are once again the victory point system in our game. 7 for 4, and then 10 for 6. So she cares a lot about fun. So that might affect what friends you want. So at the start of your turn, after you do all your knowledge and health spending, you draw from the hangout deck. So you will always have at least 2 hangout cards in your hand, and then you will draw a 3rd and you play one of them. So before I further explain hangout cards, I have to explain friends. So friends will have a popularity cost. I'll explain how you acquire them through this later. But they also have an effect that says, when activated, gain some amount of resources. Like Fred is gain 2 fun. Norval is gain 2 knowledge and 2 money, etc. Now, if you're a college student, friends get scattered around the campus. You're trying to figure out where everyone is. So you kind of just stumble upon things depending on where you go. So all the hangouts are specific locations. And they all say some form of this. Activate 3 different archetypes of character that are existing in our Dude-iversity. There are rich kids, which usually give you money. Nerds, which usually give you knowledge. Athletes, which improve your health. Socialites, which improve your popularity. And bros, which, as bros do, make you have lots of fun. So whenever I play the dormitory, all rich kids, nerds, and athletes pay out resources. And that's not just for me, that's for all players. So I'm going to play the dormitory. So, and then I check my friends. So dormitory triggers rich kids, nerds, and athlete. So I have Fred. Fred is a bro. So Fred does not give me his resources. I look at Norval. Norval is a nerd. The dormitory does trigger nerds. So when activated, I gain 2 knowledge and 2 money. So after this, I go to my standard turn. So for this turn, I'm going to have 3 actions I can take. The first of which is I'm going to get more friends. You know, friends are really important in college. And the way you acquire friends is you look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Then you look at their popularity costs, and you may buy 1. So, given that Rainy Day's objectives are all about fun, and she really, really wants to have fun, I'm gonna hang out with Thad. Thad's, he's a cool dude. Wears snapback hats, part of the fraternity. So I'm going to spend 4 popularity, and then, so when he's activated, I will gain 4 fun, and I just put Thad in front of me. Now I have another bro. Any cards I do not buy go into the discard pile. If you would draw from the deck and cannot, the discard pile gets shuffled back in. So that would be my first action. My next action would be, I'm going to do an activity. So activities are just always out here like this, and they have a money cost, and then they either give you immediate benefit of resources or immediate benefit of points. Now, again, I'm on the fun game plan, so I'm going to go bowling. So I'm going to pay 3 money, send bowling to the discard, and then I get to choose to either gain 2 fun or 1 happiness point. I want fun, so I'm going to get 2 more fun. Then I replace the card that gets discarded. So that's my second action. My third action is going to be to gain 1 resource of my choice. Now, this will be where I stop my turn, but for the sake of teaching more game mechanics, I'm going to take additional action. Getting an objective is an action. You can pay the resource cost and then get that many happiness points. Now, here's the thing. Happiness points, these objectives, got a little fumble. These objectives can only be acquired once per game, so I cannot get objective 1 over and over and over again. And they have to be acquired in order. So you have to go 1, 2, 3. So even if I have 10 fun, I cannot get objective 3 until I've gotten 1 and 2 beforehand. So right now in my turn, I have 7 fun. I'm going to pay 4 of it to get 2 HP, which are going to be these black cubes. The game proceeds until 1 player reaches 20 happiness points. Then you finish out the round, and whoever has the highest number of happiness points, including additional points you get post-game from fun, because remember, 5 fun equals 1 happiness point, is the winner. In the case of a tie, the player with the most friends is the winner, and in the case where there's still a tie after that, you enjoy shared victory.